there. Greetings, everybody. We had some time this morning, and so we are on a little exploratory adventure. We're in this little canal here, and we're already finding little bits. It's like a little waterline agate. Gives us a sign. See if we can get it focused. Sign that we're in the right area. We'll just walk this canal because there's less weeds here, and it's dry. That looks kind of like a jasper there. Get into the sun. No, it's just a smooth piece of basalt. Well, no, there's some real wood. So we're here to explore. If we find something good, we'll let you know. And if we don't find anything good, we still get to get out and have a good time. Right, dogs? Right. Look at those guys. Those are pretty. Probably something toxic. They're pretty, very purpley color. We found some more sign. There's a little bit of a sea maggot there. You can see the two sides come together. Pretty. Not even quite big enough to tumble, but good sign. This one has some sparkles. Quartz crystals. It's a little bit bigger piece of sea maggot. It's really neat because you have this formation on the outside. I don't know if it formed afterwards or what, but it's got some sparkly formation in it. Ruth is hunting shiny, and this is her most recent find here, and we're still just in this canal. Nice. You can see how it formed in a seam. Another large piece. Those can be trimmed up and tumbled, and they'll be pretty because they're translucent. Looks like there's some fortification type banding and how it formed in there. Yeah, pretty. Those go. They get added to the collection. Here's a little maybe. This will be fun to cut open to see what's inside. Definitely has the appearance of some chalcedony. It could be very fractured. Most likely a jasper, but it's got some other things in there that could be good. Hey, I found one little treasure. Looks like it'd be another pretty neat specimen. This side here has druzy. I don't know if it's sparkling for the camera, but it's all sparkly on that side. Very cool. I'm thinking we might have to cut a little side off of this and see what's inside that one. I love seeing what's inside. There's such detail and symmetry. I don't know, it's pretty cool. All that so weeds can reproduce themselves. Amazing. Hey buddy, you having fun down here in the canal? It's pretty cool, all kinds of things to smell, huh? Don't think there was, oh look, and it's a ruby. This is great. You guys can be off leash and you're pretty well contained. The only danger is a little bit of leaves with 3. They're so pretty. Don't touch.
This was fun?
This is fun. This is our kind of hunting. There's probably nobody within miles of us, and we're having a ball, huh guys? It's already getting warm though. It's supposed to probably be 100 here today, huh? 100 plus maybe. Right now it's probably only about 80, which for us mountain people, 80 is pretty warm. Look at, there's some new little lilies of some kind in there. Really pretty. Okay. All right, we need a gravelly zone. Oh, I see gravel up ahead. There's lots of little sparkle in these gravels. See, there's little bits of chalcedony all through here. Another one. We're not gonna keep them all, but Ruth's keeping some to give to the kids. But I don't know if you want any of those.
Sure.
Those bigger ones.
Yeah.
Not the little ones. Okay. So I miss them and then she finds them. It's cool. It works. Okay, Russ, I need some more. Oh, there's some more little tiny bits. Pretty little bits. What you find? You got something down here, Rube? I don't see it. But maybe you were looking for something a little more organic and a little less. Yeah, something that has legs. Here's a little piece of something sparkly. Let's see. Oh, it's just a little piece of chalcedony. Oh, yeah, you can see a little bit of the formation on the end. Little banding in there. That's cool. Maybe Grandma wants to take it back to the grandkids. Just a little bit. Another little bit. Well, those are kind of small. But we'll see if Grandma wants to take them. But it's pretty cool. Look at that guy right there. It's a little bigger, but it's got, let's see, you can almost see crystals in there. When we stepped out of the truck, instantly our, that's an interesting shape. Instantly our socks were filled with the pokey stickers. And so we thought, as we looked around, look down there. There's no stickers in the canal. And there is no stickers in the canal. But look just outside the canal. Stickers, stickers, and stickers. Oh, wait a minute. Listen. So quiet. All I hear is a dog going. Is that you? Is that you going? Oh, look at that pretty little buggy. Come here. Oh, he's spunky. Look at this spunky little buggy, Russ. No, don't take the little buggy. I just thought he was kind of cool. Did you find a good one? Oh, look at the druzy on that one. Got all that sparkly druzy on there. Very nice. Hey, you got another one. Well, lots of bits.
Yeah.
So this would be a fun place to bring the grandkids. Yeah. Because they could walk along pretty safe. Oh, look at this one. Got lots of some botryoidal formation on this one. Look at all the little bots. Aren't they cute? That's a cute little specimen. Oh, there's another piece of it up there. I can see right up here. Another little piece of bots. Just a thin little sliver, but it's got the botryoidals on that. That's cool. I'm going to put these in my pocket. Little treasures. Truth is, I could find them all and not leave any for Ruth, but since oh, here's something little chunkier. Oh yeah.
So did you leave this one for me?
Did I leave that one for you? Oh, I definitely left that one for you. Okay. Very nice. Look at the one I found. Oh, that's a little bit chunky.
Yeah.
It might tumble. That one might tumble too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got sparkles in there. It was definitely a hollow. Another one?
That one.
There's another one. Oh, it's got crystally. Oh, look at, there's a hollow. That could be kind of cool. Those are a little handful of goodnesses.
Thin.
Ah, thin.
Stuff.
Yep, formed in a crack, which we call a seam. Well, it looks like in a minute we're going to be in the full sun.
Yeah.
Probably don't want to be there for too long.
Nope.
We keep finding them. It's hard to stop when you keep finding them. Another little piece of... Oh, look at that. It goes way inside there.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
I'll have to clean it out and see what's in there. Probably nothing, but it's a fun little specimen.
Oh, look at this one in here.
Oh, got a big old seam, huh? Well, it's definitely a seam. Not a big old seam, but I still think the grandkids are going to like that. I'm kind of thinking that some of these maybe we just go to a fine and then a polish to clean them up. Yeah. They might look pretty good as specimens.
Look how thin this one is.
Wow, that one's really thin.
We won't get it home.
Nope. Okay, you know what? The sweat's running down to my eyes. There's a chunker. Look out, Rube. You're in the chunker. It is a chunker. What is that?
I don't know.
That is a big chunk of chalcedony. And I'm thinking, yeah, it's translucent in there, but it does go to maybe a little bit of non-translucent there, a little bit of jasper. Pretty nice. That's a pretty good sized piece. There's another one, something right there. Can you see that one? Can you reach it? Right under that rock. Yeah, right there. What is that?
That I saw another one like that too, and they look like something down on the ground.
Yeah.
But they
How about
weren't.
this right here? Nope. All right, we're getting faked out.
Yep.
A little bit further just to see what's in the sun, because you can see better in the sun, and then I think it's time to turn around. Okay, we're almost to the rock. Last chance. But don't think we're not hunting on the way back. You can't walk back and not hunt. But if we find something spectacular, we'll show you. And otherwise, we'll give you a few little pictures of the scenery where we're at here on the west side of the Cascades. And then we'll kind of do a wrap-up when we get home. Look at that. That looks like the inside of a thunder egg, huh?
Yeah. I don't know how big it is.
Yeah. No, I think it's all chalcedony, but it might not all be translucent. Got quartz in the middle. And look at this little hollow thing. And look at this chunk. You got some nice chunks there. A little earlier, she handed these to me. We saw these. These were out in the sun. They look a little sun-baked. But look at the pretty little bots on there. Those are really pretty cool. Cool specimens. What's this? That. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful chunk of basalt. Limbo time. Here she goes. Grandma Limbo. Yay. Look at that sky. It's beautiful. So we're almost back to the truck, and I did find actual crystals. We'll have to get close-ups on that, but that right there you can see is a crystal, and it's got facets on the top. So actual points in there, kind of radiating off of that little center hole there. It's got something in it. I think that's a tiny little cool specimen, probably one that will work really good in one of my micro mounts. That would be fun. So I washed some of these larger pieces up with just a little dish detergent and water and a brush, and they already look better like this. So we'll cut some of these here in a minute. First I wanted to show these. These are also cleaned up by a brush. Let's see if I can get it in focus here. There we are. Look at the botryoidal on that. Isn't that cool? That's going to make a nice little micromount specimen for my little micromount collection. And then, so I kept that one apart, and I separated out this one too, the one that had the actual crystal points. This needs a little more cleanup, but you can certainly see the points in there. And interesting, this side you can see how they radiate off of that little vug in there. A lot of the other ones Ruth gave away. We still have several to give away to put into our little shop here. But let's do a little bit of cutting here. Now we'll start with this little guy right here. And how are we gonna do this guy? Well, I think it'd tumble best if I just cut it right this way. So let's do it. All right, here's the first one. Oh, nice banding in there. Clean it up with some grinding on the other sides, and they'll make small tumblers, but they'll be nice tumblers. Okay, what's next? Well, let's do this one. I guess I'll cut it the long way. Why not? You don't have to watch it. All right, let's see. It's right about there. Oh, wow, that is so translucent. You can see way down there. Not a lot as far as bandings, although you can see some tight little bands down in there. But look at that. That's so clear. Very cool. Here's another little guy. We'll go the short way. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, pretty. Yeah, a little grinding on those, and those will make really nice tumblers. Little tumblers, but top quality agate. That little puppy was very hard. I'll keep going. What's next? Okay, now this one is just almost nothing to it. It's so blah. That'd be the right thing? I don't know. And it looks to me like there is kind of a shape like this. So that means cut right down the middle right here. And yeah, pretty blah, not much in there. There are little bands, a little bit of water line in there, bands on this end, but very pale. Not a lot of distinction to create much. Oh, I can see a little bit of a band up in here too. It's nice. It'll tumble well. Should tumble well. A little grinding on it. It'll be like nice. Alright, next. This one's a little crazier. And I can't tell right now the pattern which way it goes, but I don't know, it's kind of a gray color. Is that a gray color with a brown outside? I think with all the fracturing I see going this way, I'm just going to cut it like right through there to see what happens. Alright, what do we got? Oh, wow. Very nice banding. Not a lot of contrast color-wise, but good contrast, light and dark. And the middle's kind of, very center here is kind of foggy, and perfectly clear banding around that with little foggy bands in between. That is pretty. And this one is the one I think we talked about. It looks kind of like it was a broken open thunder egg, like a thunder egg core. I don't know, it's got an interesting thing here. I think just to get all of the variety, I'll just cut it right through that little part of the triangle right there. Oh. Funny little nodule there at the end. Came off. It turns out it's just a... Here, I'll put it out here. I think you can see it's a little tiny agate. It came off. The other side of it might be on there. Wow. That's got some contrast in colors. It's not great, but it's nice. Let's go like... Oh, look at that line right there. Is that something on it? Oh yeah, I think it's just a little root on it that didn't come off. Alright, we'll go right through here and see what's inside. What do we got? Huh, it's a little geode bug in there. Looks like little crystals all the way through inside that little bug. And kind of a little bit of a blue-gray agate around it with some banding and those inclusions. Very interesting. Oh, I think it's cool. Amazing. Beautiful inside that ugly little rock. Here's another ugly little rock. I can't see anything. Just little tiny windows that kind of give you the idea there might be something in there. So the way to go through is probably just about like this. So we'll just try to go through the thick of it here and see what we can get. Just a couple more. Well, this could be a dud. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's all cracked and fractured, and oh, you know what that is? So yeah, you've got some fractures that have split, and then you've got this little bit of tube agate in there. And then this chalcedony up here is so transparent. You can see, like in that one, you can see 1/8 of an inch in, and over here another 1/8 of an inch in, and you can see the structures. That's actually pretty nifty. Just for the fact of how clear that chalcedony is, with the little kind of tube formations in there. Well, awesome. All right, second to the last one, I suppose. I think we're gonna have to cut it the long way, just to see what all, so I can cut that vug open. We'll just cut right through. Yeah, I could be ruining it. That's okay. It's my rock. All right, what do we got here? Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, I thought it was cutting a little easy. Big chunk of basalt. That will not tumble well. Come down to this one. This could be worse. Could be better. I have no idea. It's such a big piece. It's going to take a while to cut. So I'm going to start by just cutting the easiest way. Just cut right through the middle. And yep, here we go. Well, that didn't cut as hard as I thought it should, so there may not be much chalcedony in there. I'd give it a 30% chance of being something cool. Let's see. Oh. Hey, Ruth, you're going to have to look at this and tell me what you see. I think that's a jasper. It's a very interesting jasper. What do you see?
Yeah, red and yellow.
Red and yellow jasper? Mm-hmm. Well, then that's kind of cool. That should tumble up really well with a little grinding on it. It just wasn't as hard, but that definitely has a shine on it, so we'll call that good. Something different that we found there. Well, that was a great place to go. We'd go back there again, especially if we could take the grandkids, because it would be a really safe place to be, and like we said, that was just fun hunting. We hope you enjoyed our little venture out there in that canal, and just hope and trust that the Lord will bless you down the trail of your life.